Out to the challenges of virtual learning. Tonight we are told only half of Seattle Public Schools' 55,000 students logged onto their systems since school began. The district isn't sure if families are having connectivity issues or if it's something else, but our Tony Black says today's board meeting revealed there are still major problems to be fixed.
One parent told me that yesterday was one of the worst days in trying to connect with the district's platform, calling it very frustrating. And that's a sentiment that's been echoed by the district's board members as they, teachers, parents, and students all try to figure this out.
We as a board and as staff and as community need to get closer aligned about is the consistent, predictable daily experiences across schools.
Seattle Public Schools' Strong Start is designed to give teachers, students, and parents some time to figure out how remote learning will work before real instruction begins on September 14th.
What that meant in the spring and what that means for potentially a full year of remote learning primarily is very different.
At Thursday's board meeting, members were clear. There's still a lot to figure out.
My concern is that we're not taking time to make sure that we're providing information about this type of thing in ways that families and teachers are able to absorb.
One major issue involves attendance. The district says only half of their 55,000 registered students have logged into their systems since school began on September 4th. A district spokesman says they're trying to figure out if that's due to families having connectivity issues or something else.
Where are the, if you allow me, issues or some of the things where we see some of the patterns around logging in, participation rates, so that we can go out there and do inquiry with those staff to further better our practices and think about that. Is that a happening, what is that, isolated to a teacher, a classroom, school, or is that something we have to shift here as a district?
Officials are working on drafting one-pagers that align expectations for attendance with all teachers and staff and say they'll build guidance for families off of that.
This is complicated, and we know that we have to go back and clear things up, and that's what we're in the process of doing.
But some families tell me the lack of communication has been frustrating, and the district-provided equipment is often laggy or always updating and having issues connecting. So still plenty of questions that need to be answered, and everyone appears to be learning as they go. One final quick note about the attendance. No students will be marked late for at least the first month of this upcoming school year, and there also won't be any truancy or tardy marks, more truancy marks there for those students for the entire school year this year. So that's the latest for now. Outside of Roosevelt High School in Seattle, I'm Tony Black, King 5 News.